Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Faculty of Arts and Sciences 2021 Awards Ceremony. Before we get started, I just want to say congratulations to our outstanding students here with us virtually today. While we would have been delighted to celebrate face-to-face, we are very happy to have the opportunity to recognize your achievements during this exceptionally difficult year. You have made our faculty, the university, and most importantly, your families really proud. Before we begin with the distribution of the awards, I am pleased to welcome President Fadlo Khuri to say a few words.
Good afternoon, members of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, parents, Dean al-Cheikh, FAS team, many familiar faces who we hope to give your diplomas in person in a few short months. So for this group in particular, the award-winning members of the indomitable class of 2021, to your proud family at home and to your AUB family, who've been your partners and guides during your educational journey, we're hopeful that this is the beginning of a period which has been a fairly turbulent journey. It is a pleasure to be with you today, albeit virtually, to celebrate your myriad accomplishments and your achievements. We're living through an extraordinarily demanding period of history, but I know that it was especially hard for you completing your final AUB year, physically isolated at home, deprived of your campus and its amenities and the social exchanges and the clubs for which this university is rightly famous. Add on top of that the successive crises that have plagued this country over the past 2 years. And I would say that the remarkable class of 2021 should be congratulated for just achieving a passing grade, but not this fine group. You didn't just finish your degree, you excelled. The French soldier and statesman Charles de Gaulle described character as the virtue of hard times, le caractère vertu des temps difficiles. The hardships you've experienced have revealed your true character and your remarkable resourcefulness. Faced with the most difficult of circumstances, you didn't allow these challenges to hold you back. On the contrary, you didn't use them as an excuse for easy exits. Instead, you finished your final exams, projects, and theses despite it all. For all of this, not only should you give yourselves a hearty pat on the back, but you can be confident that you're prepared for even more challenging circumstances. Now, we certainly hope that you will not again experience the once-in-a-century plague of a pandemic. At the end of the day, you know that you couldn't have done it without your parents and your families. And I know they are enormously proud of you watching this ceremony today, as are your professors and mentors here at AUB. The ability to keep your focus and maintain your stamina in the face of adversity bode well for your future. I know you'll face other challenges and obstacles different than from what you've faced so far, but I also know that you are very well prepared for it. The fact, and you should always remember this, that you could not only graduate, but win academic awards that underwrite the history of this university, coming from our oldest and most vital faculty. Under these circumstances, it should convince you that there's nothing in the world that you could not accomplish if you put your mind to it. Again, we really look forward to the time when we'll put a diploma in your hand, which we hope to do in a few short months, when we're all safely vaccinated. I'm happy to say that starting this weekend, we're vaccinating members of the AUB community, your parents, your academic parents, your faculty members, and those of you who will be traveling abroad will be prioritized, as will those who are at risk from disease. But what you take from this university is far more than a piece of paper, memories, vaccines, or experiences. You actually leave us with the knowledge, skills, and the moral compass that'll serve you well throughout your life, wherever your dreams and aspirations may lead you. You leave as lifelong members of the AUB family, and you can always keep this campus in your heart and call it home and come back to it. So today, we celebrate you. We wish you the best of luck, Godspeed, and we offer you our profound congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President Khuri. I would now like to invite the Mamdouha Sayyid Bobst Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, Nadia Cheikh, to say a few words.
Dear graduating students, dear laureates, first and foremost, congratulations. You made it. Your time at the AUB was not an easy stroll by any means, especially the last 2 years. I wish to congratulate you, but I also want to thank you. I want to thank each and every one of you for the resolve and cooperation that you displayed as we navigated together these times of great uncertainty. Starting October 2019, you were witnesses and at times willing and unwilling participants in an unprecedented series of events which rocked Lebanon. Nationwide protests demanding political reform, which caused enormous disruption and exacerbated an already difficult economic situation. The decision of the Lebanese government in March 2020 to default on some of its debts, the COVID-19 pandemic, and massive financial losses and deflation. The AUB felt the brunt of all these crises, and then came August 4, 2020. A massive explosion ripped the heart of Beirut, one of the largest ammonium nitrate explosions ever recorded. It was felt all the way in Cyprus. More than 200 people were killed, 7,500 injured, 300,000 people displaced. AUB also was wounded to the core in its students, its faculty, and its buildings. And yet, in the first 24 hours, more than 500 casualties were treated at AUB's medical center. AUB also quickly expanded its outreach initiatives, establishing new units that helped with cleanup and repairs. And students, you rose up to the call, assisting in cleaning the rubble and providing food and medication to those affected by the explosion. This is what AUB was, this is what AUB is, this is what AUB and you shall be. Dear graduating students, you faced multiple challenges to which you rapidly adapted. You adjusted quickly and creatively to remote learning and online classes, all the while dealing with the added burden of an incredible, difficult financial crisis and global pandemic. The explosion of August 4 shattered lives and shattered our souls. But you persevered with infinite grace and remarkable maturity. The last 2 years have been nothing if not a trial by fire. You were tested and you passed with flying colors. The trials that you endured have undoubtedly strengthened your mettle and resolve. You already know that life is difficult, complicated, and beyond anyone's total control. This knowledge will allow you to better survive life's vicissitudes. As the Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca said, as is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is that matters. Approach the challenges you are facing and will continue to face as opportunities to reinvent yourselves and the world, to put your mark on your future. In 1984, as a junior at the AUB, I was fortunate to take a course on 19th century American literature. We read the poem by the great American poet Walt Whitman from his Leaves of Grass. The poem is entitled Song of the Open Road. Afoot and light-hearted, I take to the open road, healthy, free, the world before me, the long brown path before me, leading wherever I choose. Henceforth, I ask not good fortune, I myself am good fortune. Henceforth, I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing. Strong and content, I travel the open road. Dear graduating students, you have acquired the intellectual baggage and the emotional maturity to go out into the open road. Your individual journey continues from here. The road is open. The world is yours. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dina Cheikh. Before we begin presenting the awards to our students, we would like to take this opportunity to express our deepest thanks to our esteemed donors who are virtually with us today via the AUB YouTube live stream. Thank you, esteemed donors, for your generous and continuous support of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences. And now for the awards. First up are our awardees from the Department of Arabic. This year, the Anwar Salman Award in Literature goes to Mahmoud Yasser Qanso.
Hello, I want to send the 3 special thank you today. The first one to the Great Arabic Department and Anwar Salman Foundation. The second one is to my parents, Yasser and Samar, who are always next to me. And the last one is to MasterCard Foundation, who helped me come to AUB and pursue my dream major. Thank you all.
Thank you. Next, our awardees from the Department of Biology. This year, the Osama Al-Khalidi Endowed Award goes to Khalil Hassan Shaheen.
Hello, I would really sincerely like to thank my parents and my sister for their constant support, as well as all the professors at AUB and all the members of our community and the esteemed award donors for aiding me throughout my undergraduate journey at our AUB and for challenges to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, this year, the Wadia Nuruddin Award in Biology goes to Marie-Michelle Nabil Macaron.
I'm extremely honored and humbled to receive an award from such an esteemed institution. I would like to thank the donor, of course, my family, my friends, and AUB for allowing me to thrive and accomplish my goals in such an enriching environment. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the William Van Dyke Award in Biology goes to Jad Muhammad Halawi.
I'd like to thank AUB, FAS, the Department of Biology, the donor of this award, and my family, and I am truly honored to be receiving this award.
Thank you. We now move on to the Department of Chemistry. This year, the Makhlouf Haddadin Award for the Outstanding Chemistry Graduate Student goes to Ghiwa Ali Al-Saba.
Hello, everyone. I would like to express my earnest gratitude for the professors of the chemistry department who gave me the chance to be here today, and especially to my advisor, Dr. Muhammad Hamade. My greatest acknowledgement goes to my family for their unconditional love and support. Thank you, AB, for making these days count and paving the way for a better future.
Thank you. Next up are the awards of the Department of Computer Science. This year, the Henry Qais Naqash Computer Science Student Development Fund has granted several awards. First, to Khalid Fadi Shihabuddin.
I would like to thank my parents, AUB, Muhammad Ali Baidoun, Dr. Amr Maawad, and Henry Qais Naqash for helping me throughout my academic journey.
Thank you. Next, Yasmin Hisham Hamdar.
Thank you, AUB and the Henry Qais Naqash Fund for this award. I would like to say a special thank you to my mom, dad, fiance, family, and friends for their unconditional support and love throughout this journey.
Thank you. Next, Adnan Abdul Fattah Jaljouli.
Yeah, I would like to thank my family, the donor, AUB, NEPI Tomorrow's Leader Scholarship, and most importantly, Dr. Zaizat Al-Haj and Dr. Amr Maawad for their continuous help.
Thank you. Next, Kyle Julian Lohmer.
Hi, I'd like to thank the donor and the exceptional professors and GAs in the Computer Science Department. And lastly, I'd like to thank my partner Palika for her continued support. Thanks.
Thank you. Next, Stephanie Joseph Maaz.
Hello, I would like to thank the Esteem Award donor first, then AUB, my professors at the Department of Computer Science, especially Dr. Amr Mawad, Daz Al-Haj, and Dr. Fatima. And after that, I would like to thank my parents. This wouldn't have been possible without all these people. So thank you.
Thank you. Next, Miguel Roland Murad.
Hello, I would like to thank the donor, my parents, Coach Muhammad Ali Baidoun and Dr. Amr Mawad for making this possible, and I'm looking forward to experiencing the student life on campus. Thank you.
Thank you. And finally, Ahmed Saleh Zaroura.
Hello, I would like to thank my parents, AUB, Dr. Amr Mawad, and our coach, Muhammad Ali Baidoun, for helping me through this journey and making this possible.
Thank you. Next, the Mark Sawaya Excellence Award in Computer Science goes to Adam Hilal. I'm not sure if Adam is experiencing. Okay.
I'd like to thank AUB and Mr. Sawaya for this award. Moreover, I'd like to thank all members of the AUB staff for this great experience. And last but not least, I'd like to express my gratitude for my parents for supporting me and providing me with this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the MT2 Best Achievement Award goes to 4 students. First, Khalil Ibrahim Al-Ahmad.
I would like to thank my parents for their continuous support and to thank AUB, FAS, MT2, the donors, and especially Professor Wasim Al-Haj for his continuous support, and my teammates for making the AUB journey better. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Munir Al-Tanir.
I want to thank AUB, FAS, the CMPS department, MT2, and especially my advisor, Professor Al-Haj, and my teammates for helping me throughout my AUB journey. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Marwa Muhammad Al-Karaki.
Hello, I feel so honored to be receiving this award. I want to thank AUB, the Computer Science Department, Professor Wasim Al-Haj, and my teammates who helped me get where I am today and helped my experience be the most valuable. And most importantly, I want to thank my mother. Mama, everything I do it for you and because of you. Thank you.
Thank you. And last, George Toros Yeranjian.
I would like to thank my parents and my instructors for giving me the opportunity to experience the highest level of education in the region. Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on, the Murex Best Collaborative Development Project goes to 3 students. First, Yad Farhad Fattah.
Honored to be selected by Murex and AUB for this award. Special thanks to Dr. Fatima and Dr. Shadi for their guidance. Thank you to Lin and Mark, my colleagues. And finally, thank you for my family for their constant support.
Thank you. Next, Mark Ghazi Nurallah.
Thank you. I would like to start by thanking Murex and the American University of Beirut for this award. I would also like to thank Dr. Fatima and Dr. Shadi for their guidance, along with the outstanding work by Lin Wahab and Yad Fattah. And finally, my father Ghazi, my mother Maya, and my sister Tatiana. Thank you.
Okay. Next, Lin Faisal Wahab.
Hi. I have way too many people to thank, but in a few seconds, I'd like to thank Murex, the award donor, my family, my teammates Yad and Mark, and the project supervisors, Dr. Fatima and Dr. Shadi.
Thank you. Next, the Murex Best Innovative Development Project goes to 2 students. The first, Maxim Nuruddin Hermes. Unfortunately, it appears that Maxim could not join us today. Second, Wasim Zaidan Al-Ghali. It also appears that Wasim could unfortunately not join us today. Next, the Murex Best Software Engineering Student Award goes to Ghalib Ali Hamadi.
Thank you, AB, for the chance to restart my career. Thank you, Murex, for this honoring award.
and my eternal gratitude remains to my parents and my wife for their unyielding support. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. We will now present the awards of the Department of Economics. This year, the Dr. Basil Fleihan Excellence Award in Economics goes to Camille Michel Fiani.
Hello, I would like to thank the donor for this amazing award, as well as AUB and my parents for all the opportunities they have given me. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the President Lieh Sehrawi Student Award in Economics Undergraduate goes to Anthony Mark Kittene.
Thank you very much for this award. I would like to thank the donor, of course, and the AUB community for all these amazing opportunities that we have received. And of course, thank you to my parents for their unwavering support.
Thank you. Next, the President Lieh Sehrawi Student Award in Economics Graduate goes to Ranim Salah Asi.
Hello, thank you so much for this award. It's an honor to receive it. I want to thank the donor, my parents, and my professors for their continuous support, and as well AUB for providing me with amazing opportunities. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Muna Shimali Khalaf Award goes to Marian Habib Rizallah. Unfortunately, Marian could not join us today. This year, the Nadim Khalaf Memorial Award goes to Charlie Joe Charles Al-Tannouri.
I would like to thank God, my parents, and the economics department. I would like also to dedicate my award, Brother Peter Paul. Thank you.
Next, the Samir Maqdisi Award in Economics goes to Rasha Wissam Fattouh.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. This is a huge honor. I would like to thank my parents and most importantly, AUB, specifically Dr. Samir Maqdisi for being a huge mentor. And I would like to dedicate this award to my late mother. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, the Remir Bez Award in Economics goes to Jane George Dayoub.
It is a true honor to receive the Remir Bez Award for this year. I would like to thank my faculty for granting me this award, my supportive professors and family who helped me achieve this. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Suad Sabbagh Sanyura Memorial Prize goes to Munia Rogel Khawand.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations, fellow awardees. I would like to thank my parents, the donors, AUB leadership, faculty, and staff, and of course, the Department of Economics, the chair, my professors, and my advisor, Dr. Ramzi Mabsout. Thank you for this honor.
Thank you. Next up are the awards of the Department of Education. This year, the Burhan and Rabab Baalbaki Award goes to 2 students. First, Maya Muhammad Nasruddin.
Hello, everyone. I am honored to receive this award. I want to thank our considerate professors, the thoughtful donors, of course, and my parents, Muhammad and Alisar, who actually sculptured my path of motivation. Thank you.
Thank you. And next, Ghinwa Ziad Al-Habta.
I would like to thank my parents for their endless support, ULIP for the financial support, and the Albaki's family for this prestigious award, and AUP, and especially the Department of Education, Dr. Anja Osman, for her support and giving me the chance to blossom into an exceptional teacher. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Educators Endowed Award in Education goes to 2 students. First, Shufa Taha Hamid.
Hi, everyone. I want to say thank you to AUB, particularly the Department of Education, Dr. Amal Buzainuddin. Thank you very much. Thank you to Mastercard Foundation Scholarship for enabling me to come to AUB in the first place. And I want to say thank you to my friends and especially my mother. I did this for you. Asante sana mama. Thank you.
Thank you. And next, Ghida Maher Mahfouz.
I am so honored to be the recipient of this award that I am today. I owe to my parents who've been with me through it all. I'd like to thank AUB, the Department of Education, my advisor, the generous donors, my friends, and my loved ones. I couldn't have done it without your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, the Dr. Fuad Saeed Haddad Award in Education also goes to 2 students. The first, Yusra Ramadan Khattab.
Thank you. Receiving this award is the best way to end my journey at EV. I'm so honored with this recognition, and I'm so grateful for all the experiences and opportunities I got through EV. Thank you.
Thank you. And next, Maryam Muhammad Yamut.
Hello, I would like to share my thanks for Dr. Fuad Saeed Haddad for receiving this award. And I would like to share my gratitude for the professors of AUB for their support, especially for my advisor, Dr. Tamer Amin. And I would like to say that there are not enough words to thank my parents, my brothers, and my sister for their enormous support and love. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Randa Azzam Khuri Award in Education goes to Rasha Hisham Wahab.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor for me to receive this award. I want to thank my parents for their constant support, and I want to thank my professors and AUB, which have taught me resilience this year. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Jack and Huda Afram Manok Endowed Award goes to Fadi Najib Al-Kallab.
Hello, I'd like to thank my family, mother, wife, and children for their support. I'd like also to thank AUB and the faculty and staff of the Department of Education, in particular, Dr. Rima Karame, who made this achievement possible. And finally, I would also like to thank the esteemed award donors. I am honored to be the recipient of the award this year. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Khawlah Bay'a Rizq Endowed Award in Education goes to Lama Mazen Hamze. Unfortunately, Lama could not join us today. Next, the Samia Abdul Basit Signora Endowed Award in Education goes to Hazar Samir Shamas.
Hello, I'm really honored to be receiving this award. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank my professors in the education department who helped me prosper into the person I am today, and my parents for supporting me in every aspect of my life, especially in my university years, which was filled with fruitful experiences.
Thank you. We now move on to the awardees from the Department of English. This year, the Shahada Aboud Memorial Excellence Award in English Language goes to Jana Jean Isa.
Good afternoon. I am truly honored to be receiving this award, and I would like to thank AUB and the family of Professor Aboud. I would also, of course, like to thank my parents who have supported me in my journey and my professors who have truly taught me so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Murad Al-Aql Literary Award goes to Fatima Fadil Qasim Musa.
Hi, everyone. First of all, I'm truly honored and humbled to be receiving this award today. So thank you to the donors, and thank you to AUB. Mama and Baba, I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. This and everything I do goes back to you. So I love you guys so much. AUB, you've given me a family and a home. So I'll forever be grateful for that, and see you next semester.
Thank you. Next, the Jinan Majzub Excellence Award in English Literature goes to Ragad Wasim Yusuf Salah.
I would like to thank the AUB and the award donor. It's an honor. And I would also like to thank my family for their continuous support. Thank you.
Thank you. We will now present the award of the Department of Fine Arts and Art History. This year, the Hana Jabshe Endowed Award goes to Salma Allam Kanaan.
Hi, I'd like to say thank you for the honor of this award. Thank you to AUB, to the donor, and to the art department. And most of all, thank you to my family and friends for always supporting me throughout university.
Thank you. Next is the award of the Department of History and Archaeology. This year, the Abdullah Lahoud Foundation Award goes to Ashraf Brahim.
I sincerely thank the university, my family, the MEPI team, and my professors of the history department, especially Dr. Armstrong, Dr. Malloy, and Dr. Rick for their valuable mentoring and support. I'd also like to thank the Abdullah Lahoud Foundation for their generous award and commitment to the field of history. Thank you.
Thank you. We now move on to the award of the Department of Mathematics. This year, The Mahanna Foundation in Mathematics Award of Excellence goes to 2 students. First, Christopher Joseph Shalhoub.
I'd like to thank my family, the foundation, and most importantly, my AUB professors who were always available for assistance when I needed it. I'm eternally grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. And second, Hadi Khalil Hamoud.
Hello, I would like to express my deep gratitude to everyone who supported me throughout the last years, especially my family, the faculty members of the math department, and who have been true mentors both within and beyond the classrooms. I would also, of course, like to thank the Mahanna Foundation for the support and generosity.
Thank you. Our next award is from the Department of Physics. This year, the Best Physics Thesis Award goes to Rula Akram Dbouk.
I'd like to thank AUB, the physics department, its chair, Professor Touma, family, friends, and my husband for all their support. I dedicate my award to my loving grandfather who passed away yesterday. Thank you.
Thank you. We shall now present the awards given to students from the Department of Political Studies and Public Administration. This year, the Dr. Randa Anton Annual Award for Public Service and Civic Engagement undergraduate goes to Zina Muhammad Yassin.
Dear Honorable President Fadlo Khuri, distinguished Dean Nadia, Cheikh, respectable organizers and fellow students. It is well known that this award is yearly given to an individual who serves as an example of leadership in civic issues. And for this exact reason, I would like to dedicate this award to the PSPA Society that I had the pleasure to lead this year, to each and every student and person on the ground on the August 4th explosion. Each and every one of you deserve an award for all the efforts you put in to build from ground zero. And finally, allow me to dedicate this award to my dear parents and to all the parents that are working on the daily to raise and support a generation of hope under the challenging circumstances we are enduring. AUB, you were a very unique experience that prepared us to have life and have it more abundantly. Thank you, it's an honor, and I hope I gave you as much as you provided us.
Thank you. Next, the Dr. Randa Anton Annual Award for Public Service and Civic Engagement graduate goes to 2 students. First, Layan Samir Aldani.
Thank you so much. First of all, I'm really honored to be awarded this award under the name of the most courage and brave Dr. Randa Anton, may she rest in peace. And I'm very thankful to my supervisor, Dr. Carmen Jaha, and my parents and siblings. And lastly, I would like to dedicate this award to all women fighting their way in our region. You are really inspiring, and keep fighting because we are there almost. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And second, Tracy Lies Saer.
While being honored to receive Dr. Randa Anton's Annual Award for Public Service and Civic Engagement, I would like to thank AUB and every single PSPA faculty member. I would also like to thank my parents, family, and friends who supported me throughout this journey. And thank you for always being there to push me to do my best. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Hussein Awaini Memorial Award also goes to 2 students. First, Munya Rojel Khawand.
Thank you, everyone. I would like to thank the donors, the Department of PSPA, the chair, my professors, and my advisors, Drs. Hindawi and Mirza, for their dedication. As always, I would like to thank my family for all of their love and support. This award is for you as well. And as usual, I would like to thank AUB for all the incredible opportunities they extend to students, and may they continue to do so. Thank you.
And second, Rana Muhammad Ali Makki.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for this recognition. It's a true honor to end this long journey with this award. I would also like to thank my amazing and very patient advisor, Professor Karima DC. You've been incredible throughout this whole journey. I would also like to thank the award donor and my family and friends for their enormous support. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Next, the His Excellency Ghassan al-Rashash Memorial Excellence Award in Political Studies goes to William John Spires.
I am very grateful for this award, both to the donor and my professors at AUB. I'd then like to send special thanks to my family, my friends, and my partner who have backed me throughout.
Thank you. We now move on to our awards from the Department of Sociology, Anthropology, and Media Studies. This year, the Cheikh Fawzi Azar Award goes to Nora Ali Bakhsh.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the donors and AUB, and I would especially like to thank my professor, Dr. Sylvain Perdigon, who helped me through this journey. I'd also like to thank my partner Fawzi because he really supported me during this thesis. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Dr. Asad E. Khairallah Endowed Award in Social Sciences goes to Abdullah Marwan Al-Ayyash.
To the founders of the Dr. Asad Khairallah Award, I'd also like to thank the Anthropology Department, namely my advisor, Dr. Kirsten Scheid, who have constantly supported me through my intellectual endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Professor Fuad I. Khuri Award in Anthropology goes to Ruby Omar Haji Naif.
I'm very honored to receive an award in a field I'm very passionate about, and I'm beyond grateful for my family, my friends, my professor at AUB, especially Dr. Livia, Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, and of course, the donor of the award. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, the Kamil Mroui Award goes to Maya Ahmad Adra.
Hi, I would like to thank, and I'm very grateful to the Mroui family for this award, and especially to AUB. A special thanks to my advisor, Blake Atwood, for all his academic support throughout. But the most thank and recognition should go to my family's support and patience, especially my husband and 4 cheerleading daughters. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Anton Saade Cultural Foundation Best Student Essay Award goes to Nora Ali Bakhsh.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored to have 2 awards. And I would really like to thank also the rest of the professors in the Anthropology Department, Dr. Kirsten Scheid and Dr. Livia Wick. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the MNC Sachi Mina Award goes to Cynthia Leon Nahas.
Thank you, MNC Sachi, for this award, to my family, especially my grandparents, and finally, the incredibly supportive media studies faculty. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Amal Saidi Award goes to Mane Anni Garabet Basmadjian.
I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to my infinitely supportive family and friends who were with me during this unforgettable journey. A very warm thanks goes to AUB and to all my professors whose valuable knowledge will continue to enrich my worldview. Finally, I would like to thank the donors. I am very grateful and honored to be this year's recipient of this award. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Salma Mirshaq and Mohsen Slim Award goes to Nadim Faisal Al-Qaq.
This award carries a lot of personal meaning to me, so thank you so much to the Slim and Mirshaq family. I also want to extend my gratitude to the department, my professors, parents, Mona and Faisal, and partner Petra for their support. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next award is given to students from either one of the following departments: Economics, History, Middle Eastern Studies, and Political Studies and Public Administration. This year, the Lebanon Renaissance Foundation Award goes to Munya Rogel Khawand.
Hello, everyone. I would first like to thank the Lebanon Renaissance Foundation and all of the wonderful people that I have met throughout this adventure, be it on a professional or a personal level. And I would like to thank all of you for trusting me with such a crucial award during such dire times. May we all one day witness and take part in Lebanon's Renaissance. Thank you.
Next, the Salim Ali Salam Award goes to 2 students. First, Yusuf George Al-Khuri Salam, who unfortunately could not join us today. And second, Elijah Green Powelson.
Thank you so much. I'd like to thank first and foremost my family for all of their love and support. I'd also like to thank my professors and colleagues in the history department, including a special thank you to Dr. Samir Saili. I'm very proud to be your final thesis student, and I hope you're enjoying your retirement. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Our next award is given to students from either one of the following departments: Economics, Political Studies and Public Administration, Philosophy, and Physics. This year, the Dr. Muhammad Shatah Excellence Award goes to Munya Rojel Khawand.
I would like to thank the donors, President Khuri, Dean Cheikh, my advisors, all faculty and staff, and the friends I had the pleasure to meet. I'm truly humbled by the trust you have put in me. And as usual, I would like to thank my family, particularly my parents. I wouldn't be the person that I am today without you. So Mom, Dad, thank you for helping me live my dreams. I hope to always make you proud.
That brings us to our final group of awards, the General Awards. This year, the Dr. Hassan Abbas Award in Citizenship and Social Justice goes to Manar Ahmad Jamil Shorbaji. Unfortunately, it seems that Manar could not join us today. Next, the Poet Said Fayyad Graduate Prize in Literature and Humanities goes to Lina Salahuddin Jamal.
In a 10-second talk, I would like to say 10 million thanks to my parents, Salahuddin and Asmat, to my husband, Muhammad Ali, to my advisor, Dr. Bilal Urfali, to the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, and to the donor of Poet Said Fayyad Prize. I will be forever grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Majida Sanyura Memorial Prize in Humanities goes to Ashraf Ibrahim.
Once more, I thank my parents and grandparents, the university, my professors at the history department, and the MEPI team for their unwavering support throughout my AUB journey. I'm also honored and grateful for the Sanyura family for their generous award and commitment to the humanities.
Thank you. Next, the WAAAUB Abu Dhabi Chapter Student Endowed Award goes to Rana Wasim Rafa.
I'm honored to receive this award. I want to thank my parents and siblings for their unrelenting support. I'd like to also extend my gratitude to this institution for financing my degree for the past 4 years, and to my professors for their guidance and mentorship. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, the Abdul Hadi Dibs Endowed Award for Academic Excellence goes to Céline Antoine Arab.
Thank you for this award. I'm truly honored to receive it. Thanks to AUB and the donor. Special thanks go to my professor, Digambara Patra, Riham Al-Kurdi, and my family who supported me throughout those years.
Thank you. Next, the Philippe K. Hitti Prize goes to Sinan Rashid Fayyad.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor being here today. I'd like to thank my donor, AUB as a whole, and all the professors who supported me throughout my journey. And of course, my mother for giving me the privilege of attending such an amazing university. Thank you.
Thank you. And last, but certainly not least, the prestigious Penrose Award. This year, the Penrose Award goes to 2 students. First, Munya Rojel Khawand.
I would like to thank all of you for this immense privilege, and I promise to always strive to embody the ideals that the Penrose Award represents. And I would like to dedicate it to every single person out there who truly embodies the creed of AUB. For the past 4 years, AUB has been my home. It has given me roots and it has given me wings. And now, despite the challenges, my fellow graduates and I are preparing to charge into the future and carry AUB's message of courage, kindness, and integrity. For AUB is first and foremost an indomitable spirit. And when we return, be it as guests, visitors, or proud parents, I know that AUB will always be there to welcome us home. So thank you for giving us a second home, opportunities, and dreams.
Thank you. And next, Kamel Ali Wehbe.
Thank you. On June 10, 2017, I graduated from high school and started my AUB journey. It is a blessing and a privilege that 4 years after, on the same exact date, I can look back at a lifetime's worth of experiences and look forward to so much more. Our story at AUB cannot and will not end with this award ceremony. It is an ongoing mission of purpose, one that I couldn't have embarked on without the support of President Khuri, Dean Cheikh, and Dean Nizamuddin. I thank my parents, Ali and Bahia, and my little brothers for giving this journey love and meaning. This is for you.
Thank you. This is it for the awards ceremony. It was a pleasure celebrating your achievements all together. Thank you all once again for joining us today through Zoom and through the live stream. And congratulations to the FAS class of 2021. Thank you all.